Hello, uh, all the time for the past few years, I've been discussing many issues, topics on various frauds, types of frauds, and related matters, and sharing with all my viewers uh, because that became the it along with the technology, the frauds have increased. Along with COVID 19 and working from home, the frauds have increased, and the fraudsters are also upgrading themselves. And despite there being controls or no controls or whatever, the frauds are not stopping, as we all can see from the news media and the newspapers. Now, I just want to share with you that not only reading the topics, but whenever you have time, uh, you see, I'll put a list also. You should see some of these documentaries and movies that will show you exactly the modus operandi, the greed, the unending greed for money, and the ways in which the the schemes are perpetrated, and the things involved in all this. You see, there is no end to fraud. See, the frauds are there long time since a few hundred years, and they are going to last as long as the earth is in existence. Let me tell you. Because with all the development, the thing is there is a scope for manipulating, and there is no end to greed, and there is no end to need of money, and people don't see the legal ways. Everybody wants to explore the uh, other means, and even going to the extent of cheating the governments or cheating the people, irrespective of any age barrier, whether they are young, old, or anybody. The people do not hesitate to cheat, and there are the social media also help them in a way, because they impersonate themselves, they impersonate the websites, they impersonate everything. That despite all warnings and all, most of the 90% of the people do not first pay heed to the warnings, do not take them seriously, and thirdly, they may not understand also. The moment you see a SBA State Bank website, or you see your company's website, which is not the true one, which is not the real one, still, whatever instructions also come with that, people will follow and lose money. Same thing happens with spam calls. Huh? We tell people, do not lift a number if you are not sure of it, or if you lift it or whatever, do not go on talking or listening. The moment you recognize it, cut it off. Who will do it? Nobody. Even the banks are sending SMS and all that, but they themselves are lax in their controls and monitoring. Okay, so I do not want to go into all that topics. See, this one I just on the lighter side. I have seen also most of these documentaries, movies on YouTube and Netflix, hmm? and I advise people who are serious, or people who want to know how these things are perpetrated, because anybody is whether you're working, you're in a profession, you're retired, whether you're young, whether you're old, there is I mean, one day you know, you shouldn't be surprised to see some money is out of your bank. Okay, and so if you see, besides noting down the topics and then reading the things and PPTs and all these things, on the lighter side, you should also see these movies whenever you find time, so that you will know the how these things are perpetrated also. And all these, most of these movies have come after the particular frauds or things have happened. Okay, it is not that people see a movie and then commit. It is nowadays all these are coming only after the frauds are happening. For example, See, Enron is the very big scandal. You can read it on my websites and all. So the, the smartest guys in the room. There's a movie like that, Tarnas, where one young lady swindled billions of dollars by saying one drop will give you all tests and all that, which is not true. But people believed, people invested, people bought the shares, people got duped. Okay, and so that is there. Then that is called out of blood in Silicon Valley. Okay, bad blood. I discussed in one of my video chats. Okay, then there is boiler room. Then there is other people's money. Then there is Wall Street. Then there is rogue trader. Then there is the big, the too big to fail. Then there is the story of Lehman Brothers, one of the oldest, biggest, richest bank, which fell like a pack of cards because of total mishandling and greed. Then there's margin call. Then the Wolf on the Wall Street, Big Shot. Okay, and there's several on the YouTube. This is only a small guidance. You can always browse, type, and then you can check. Similarly, Netflix also has got so many, like Nirav Modi story is still in UK. Still case is going on. Okay, and Money Explained. Then there is Dirty Money. Then Bad Boy Billionaires, mostly like Kingfisher, Vijay Mallya, who is also in UK, and still things are going on to extradite, and then bring him to India. Trust no one. The Landromat, Catch Me If You Can. See, these are only a few which I wish to mention to you. And the whole idea of this video is that you should also see this to understand the methodology, the way, the greed, which takes people for add more money, add more money, add more money till they topple. You can also see the documentary on Madoff, the biggest Ponzi scheme ever in the world. Okay, so with these few brief words on this one, I conclude this video session. Okay, and you all should pay attention to yourself, to your money, and don't get carried away. Okay, we'll be meeting again. Good day.